are discussing a very important concept in Python, that is nothing but data types. Okay, not only in Python, for that matter, in any programming language for that matter, it's this concept is very important. Okay, data types. Data type is nothing but okay, it is a phenomena which denotes a data, okay, which denotes the data present inside a particular variable. Okay, so when we talk about data can be anything. Okay, data, sometimes data can be a number with decimal point, and sometimes data can be, you know, collection of elements. Okay, and sometimes data can be a string, okay, a collection of sequence of characters. So data can be in many forms. Okay, so to denote each and every data, okay, to denote each and every kind of data, we have several data types in Python. Okay, so we have several data types present in Python. So in this series of tutorials, okay, we okay, in this particular first chapter, in this like we will discuss each and every data type and its functionality in detail. In detail we will discuss. Okay, before that, okay, before starting about the data types, I just want to I just want to explain you three very basic functions. Okay, three very basic functions required to learn in Python. Those are nothing but these three functions. Okay, first function is nothing but type function, second one is id function, and the third one is print function. Okay, so let's try to understand what these three functions and what they will do. The first function which I want to tell you is nothing but type function. Okay, type function is nothing but it denotes the type of the variable. Okay, it denotes the data type of a variable. Okay, suppose it denotes the data type of a variable. Now I have a variable called a, okay, and it contains the value 10. Okay, i have I have a variable called a, and it contains the value 10. Now if I check the type of this a, since a 10 is the value which is holding by the variable a, and 10 comes under integers. Okay, so 10 is a what, a number. So since it is an integer, so now type of a is int. Okay, type of a is obviously int. Okay, now, okay, type of a is obviously int. Okay, now let us see one more example. Now I have a name. Okay, I have a name variable, and name is something like Neha. Okay, name is something like Neha. Now if I check the type of name, okay, if I check the type of name, it is obviously what, string. Yeah, type of name is obviously what, string, because it is a sequence of characters, so it is a name. So in that way, with the help of this type function, we can denote, okay, we can find the data type of a particular variable. I hope all of you understand this type function. Let us move ahead to the next function called as id function. Okay, id function. Okay, id function is a function which returns the address of a particular variable in the memory. Okay, so every variable will save somewhere in the memory, right? Every variable will get saved somewhere in the memory. Okay, so what this id function will do means, id function will trace out the location of that object. Okay, id function will trace out the location of that object in the memory. Okay, wherever that is present in the memory, it will trace out the address of that. Okay, so in that way, by using this id function, we can trace out the address. So now a value is 10. So definitely this 10 might have stored somewhere in the memory, right? So let us see where this got stored in the memory. So for that we need to use this function called as id. Okay, id of a. See, this a got stored in the, okay, a got stored in this location in the memory. Same way, let's try to understand id of name. Okay, name might have got stored in some location in memory. So name got stored in this location. Okay, name got stored in this location in the memory. So in this way we can trace out the location of a particular variable inside the memory. Okay, now let us go and discuss about the third function, that is nothing but print function. Okay, print function. I think this function is like a little easy. The name itself is indicating, right? We are tentative to print something on the console. Like suppose what this print function will do means, it will take a string inside. Okay, it will definitely take a string inside. Whatever the string that we have passed to this print function, that okay, that string will be printed. Suppose this is a Python class. See, whatever the string, okay, whatever the string I have passed to this particular print function, it is just printing. Same way, if I want to print something like this is Lalit Python tutorials. See, in this way, whatever the string we pass to this particular print function, it will get printed. So I hope now all of you understand these three functions, okay? Because why I told these three functions before heading towards the data types is like when we are teaching data types, these functions will comes handy for us. That's why I told before going to data types. Now let us talk something about the data types, okay? Now, as I told you that data types is the data types is a concept where with which we can denote the data of a particular variable, okay? Now when it comes to data types, okay, mainly we have 14 data types, okay? Mainly we have 14 data types available in Python, okay? Out of those 14 data types, mainly we have two data types, okay? Two types of data types, that is nothing but first one is nothing but fundamental data types, second one is nothing but a collections data type, okay? First one is nothing but fundamental data types and second one is nothing but collections data types. Let us talk something about the fundamental data types and then we will move to the collection data types. In fundamental data types, we have mainly 5 data types, okay? We have mainly 5 data types: int, float, complex, boolean and string. Now coming to the collections data types, why these are called as collections means these are not a single element, okay? Collection data types are not a single element, okay? It is a collection of elements. Of course, with respect to collection also, each and every data type has its own functionality that we will discuss further. But at the end of the day, all these are just collections, okay? Not a single element, these are collections of elements. That's why these are called as collections data types, okay? Now, among 14 data types, 5 are fundamental data types and remaining 9 comes under collections data types. So going forward we'll discuss about each and every data type in detail, okay? In detail I will explain each and every data type. Thank you so much. Bye.